All right, hello friends, this is it. This is our lesson, discovering the secret combination of half steps and whole steps that create that beautiful sound of our major scale. So let's go ahead and sing that. Let's get our C. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, right? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And of course, we're working with our most basic scale, our easiest scale to work with, our C major scale. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And I'll explain what all this is in just a moment. Let me make sure I've got enough bingo chips down here, enough colors. All right, so let's go ahead and mark off our natural half steps. Remember those two, there are two pair of natural half steps. And let's use blue for our natural half steps. They're really easy to spot because there's no black key in between them. E and F, B and C. Okay, so if let's say we're being scientists or we're being detectives and we're using our reasoning, we can figure out, we can look at this and say, okay, well, if this is our C major scale, then we definitely know this is where our half steps are. Boom. That was quick, that was easy, right? So let's figure out where these whole steps are. Between 1 and 2. Let's go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. We can use do, re, mi's, we can use numbers, we can use letters. I like to switch out back and forth with all of these. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 2 to 3, right? That's a whole step. Don't get confused. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. Right, that's where our half step is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 to 5. That's a whole step because we have a key in between, remember? Key in between. Key in between, that's a whole step. Right? Spider-Man loves whole steps. He likes to skip a note. He likes to leap. And then here, between E and F, we have our half step. That's what, where did she go? Right? Oh. Black Widow. I couldn't think of her name. Okay, Spider-Man loves these whole steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and then, right, this is a whole step because we have a key in between there. Running out of my yellows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Or 7, 8. But right, we start back over with C here. This is also 1. Kind of shares 8 and 1 overlap. Okay, so let's look up here. So let's say, got C, D, and this bracket is showing my whole step. C, D, D, E, C, D, E, right? We've got whole step, C, D, E, F. From E to F, can you see how this bracket is smaller? It's showing it's a half step. So between E and F, we've got a half step. C, D, E, F, G. Between F and G, we have a whole step. C, D, E, F, G, A. We've got another whole step there. I have to steal these. Between G and A, that's a whole step. C, D, E, F, that's half step. G, A, B. right? See the bracket, how the bracket is smaller here to show that we've got only a half step there, right? These are natural half steps, E and F, B and C. So this is what I want you to remember, okay? Like I told you, we like to use do, re, mi. We like to use the letters, and we're going to use our numbers very quickly, right? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I asked you between which scale degrees, fancy word, I know, scale degrees just means the numbered scale, between which scale degrees do we have a half step in our major scale? We have a half step between scale degrees 3 and 4 and 7 and 8. Always. In any major scale, between scale degrees 3 and 4 and 7 and 8, we're always going to have a half step. And so obviously, whole steps are going to be the rest, between the rest of the scale degrees, right? Whole step, half step, whole step, half step. Whoops. So you can remember this, 3 and 4, 7 and 8, that's our half step. You can also remember whole, half, whole, half. I know that's not very exciting, but lots of students just remember it that way. Whole, half, whole, half. Okay? Now, if you need to take a break and your brain is burning, go right ahead. But let's go ahead and figure this out with a new scale. All right? Let's figure this out with a new scale. We're going to do, is this going to work? Yes, it will. Okay. We're going to do G major now. So let's jump over here. We know that the musical alphabet goes in order when we're writing our scales. G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Now I know a lot of you already know where the sharp belongs, but let's just pretend we don't. Let's pretend we're just being scientists, we're detectives. We have this new formula and we're going to use and see if it works, okay? Okay, our G major scale. So what did we learn? We knew between, let's go ahead and number these scale degrees. 1, 2, 3. Let's sing the right scale. G, A, B, C, D, E, G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And looking here, remember, where do our half steps occur? They occur between 3 and 4, B and C, and they should occur between 7 and 8. So let's see if we can make that happen down here. So we've got G, A, B, C, that's our half step, C to D, C, D, C to D, whole step, between D and E, whole step, between E and F sharp, oops, I said it out loud, didn't I? Between E and F, whole step. Now between E and F, that's not a whole step, that's a half step. So what do we do, everybody? That's right, that's why we raise F a half step and turn F into F sharp, because we have to have a whole step right here. We have to have a whole step. So let's make this look right. There, now our scale is happy, right? Whole step, and guess what? Magically, when we raise F a half step and turn it into F sharp, we've got our whole step that we need right here, and magically we have our half step that we need right here between F sharp and G. You see? F sharp and G. We've got our half step right here. So I'm gonna sing it. Oh. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, between 3 and 4 and 7 and 8, we have our half steps. Okay, you guys get it? I know you do. If you have any questions, let me know. But you could start on any key on the keyboard and follow this formula. half steps between 3 and 4 and 7 and 8, and you will find your major scale. Okay, I miss you guys.